overwhelming. Okay. So I'm going to ask you, Alea, some political questions. So there are always four choices. They're strongly disagree to strongly agree, and the two middle ones are disagree or agree. So you have to pick the one that's either it's disagree, agree, or strongly disagree or agree. So number one, if economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interest of transnational corporations.
Strongly agree.
Strongly agree. I'd always support my country, whether it was right or wrong.
Oh, no. Strongly disagree.
Okay. No one chooses their country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it.
Agree.
Agree. Our race has many superior qualities compared with other races.
Ew! Ew! Strongly disagree.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I don't think about those kind of things.
So disagree or agree?
But
There's no middle ground, that's the problem.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Who's my enemy?
I don't know either. So disagree then.
Disagree.
Military action that defies international law is sometimes justified.
That defies international law is sometimes justified. Military action of all sorts is not justified, as far as I'm concerned, so...
So strongly disagree?
Yeah.
There is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment.
Huh? So, can you say that again?
There is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment.
You know what? I kind of agree on that, because I think that we deliver our news in a way to certain people, like through Daily Show and like other stuff, like Guignol in France and those kind of things, where it's like you laugh with your news, and so you don't feel the proper emotional resonance.
Okay, so agree.
Yeah.
Or strongly agree?
Agree.
Okay, next page. People are ultimately divided more by class than by nationality.
I believe so, yeah.
Agree or strongly? Strongly. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment.
Fuck inflation. Talk about unemployment. Yeah.
So disagree? Agree?
Disagree then.
I can read the question again if you're not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it goes.
So controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment.
Disagree.
Disagree?
Yeah.
Because corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily protect the environment, they require regulation.
Strongly agree.
And now the next one is a quote. From each according to his ability to each according to his need is a fundamentally good idea.
I would say agree. I don't know about strongly agree. I feel like you can have a better aphorism.
The next one is the freer the market, the freer the people.
Strongly disagree.
And then it's a sad reflection on our society that something as basic as drinking water is now a bottled, branded consumer product.
Strongly agree. No.
Land shouldn't be a commodity to be bought and sold.
Yeah, strongly agree.
It is regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money and contribute nothing to their society.
Agree.
Protectionism is sometimes necessary in trade.
Okay, so this is difficult because not protectionism is not what I believe in, but the thing is that it boils down to kind of the same thing. I think that local markets are important, but protectionism not. So disagree.
Disagree. The only social responsibility of a company should be to deliver a profit to its shareholders.
Strongly disagree.
The rich are too highly taxed.
When I get rich, maybe I'll change my answer, but for now, strongly disagree.
Those with the ability to pay should have access to higher standards of medical care.
Yeah, no. Strongly disagree.
Governments should penalize businesses that mislead the public.
Yes, agree.
A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies.
I mean, it wouldn't be a free market then, would it? So that's a kind of a contradictory statement. I'm not sure how to answer that. Can you say it again?
A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies.
I mean, I would have to agree, but I don't think it's a logical statement.
Okay. Next page. Page 3 of 6.
The fuck? This is very involved.
Yeah. Sometimes the screen goes dark, but it's still filming, right?
Yes, still filming.
Now a look at some of your personal social values. Abortion, when the woman's life is not threatened, should always be illegal.
Strongly disagree.
All authority should be questioned.
Strongly agree, yeah. Questioned, but not like, anyway.
An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Strongly disagree.
Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis.
Oh no, we like the arts. Disagree.
Disagree or strongly? Like, you have to tell me if it's strongly, because...
Well, I will tell you if it's,
Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory.
Yeah, agree. Strongly agree.
Strongly?
Yeah.
All people have their rights, but it is better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep to their own kinds.
Ew, what? What the
Some people will say something else,
Yeah, but they know that they shouldn't, but they will still, like, in secret do it. This is an interesting test. What was the question again?
All people have their rights, but it is better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep to their own kinds.
Separate but equal. No, strongly disagree.
Good parents sometimes have to spank their children.
Well, I wouldn't prohibit them, but I don't think they're good parents. So disagree.
It's natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents.
Yeah, strongly agree.
Possessing marijuana for personal use should not be a criminal offense.
Oh, I disagree. I think this is like, that devil's weed. Like, you can't be counted on. You have these, like,
So strongly agree, right?
Yeah, strongly disagree, come on.
The prime function of schooling should be to equip the future generations to find jobs.
No, it's to explore your self.
That's
so strongly disagree. Can you, with the camera?
Oh, sorry.
Sure
it's a bit strange with this, like, weird little stand. Anyway. People with serious inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to reproduce.
This is awful, really triggering. Like, I will put a content warning. Strongly disagree.
The most important thing for children to learn is to accept discipline.
Strongly disagree.
There are no savage and civilized peoples, there are only different cultures.
Strongly agree.
Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not expect society's support.
Oh, strongly disagree.
When you are troubled, it's better not to think about it, but to keep busy with more cheerful things.
Oh, that's my mom's philosophy. She says I think too much. Strongly disagree.
Okay. First-generation immigrants can never be fully integrated within their new country.
Strongly disagree.
What's good for the most successful corporations is always ultimately good for all of us.
Say that again, because I feel like it sounds like bullshit.
What's good for the most successful corporations is always ultimately good for all of us.
Yeah, strongly disagree.
No broadcasting institution, however independent its content, should receive public funding.
Strongly disagree. We like PBS.
Our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counter-terrorism.
Well, I'm not an American, but strongly agree.
A significant advantage of a one-party state is that it avoids all the arguments that delay progress in a democratic political system.
Yay, dictatorship! Strongly disagree.
Although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried.
Strongly disagree. It could be you next.
The death penalty should be an option for the most serious crimes.
Strongly disagree.
In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded.
Strongly disagree.
Abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art at all.
Yeah, one of those splashes Pollock. Is that some kind of insignia? Is that some kind of like Illuminati like shit? Jackson Pollock. Strongly disagree.
In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation.
What? Punishment should be more important than rehabilitation? Strongly disagree.
It is a waste of time to try to rehabilitate some criminals.
Strongly disagree.
The business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist.
Aw, no, I write. Strongly disagree. I'm invested.
Mothers may have careers, but their first duty is to be homemakers.
Well, yeah, because, like, I mean, I don't like to cook and clean, so somebody's got to do it. Strongly disagree.
Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of developing countries.
Strongly agree.
Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity.
Fuck the establishment. Strongly disagree.
That's 5 of 6, so two last pages.
Wait, what? 2?
Well, it's
1.
page 5 of 6.
Oh, this is page 5.
Yeah.
This is a long video. I'm sorry, guys. Didn't know it was going to be this long. But now you know me better.
Astrology accurately explains many things.
I mean, I think it's really eerie, but I can't in good conscience say yes, so I would say disagree. Not strongly, but disagree.
You cannot be moral without being religious.
Strongly disagree.
Charity is better than social security as a means of helping the genuinely disadvantaged.
Disagree.
Some people are naturally unlucky.
Yeah, actually, yeah, agree.
It is important that my child's school instills religious values.
It's important. No, actually, strongly disagree. Yeah. I've been to religious schools, so many. It's not fun.
Finally, a look at sex.
Oh, how is this coming into my politics?
Everything is politics. Sex outside marriage is usually immoral.
Yes. No. I'm doing this series about sex outside of marriage because I just want to provoke people. Strongly disagree.
A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of child adoption.
Strongly agree.
Pornography depicting consenting adults should be legal for the adult population.
Strongly agree. Because I need my porn, so.
What goes on in a private bedroom between consenting adults is no business of the state.
Strongly agree. But it's God's business because God is watching. God has like 1 billion porno screens on at the same time.
Sleazy. Next question. No one can feel naturally homosexual.
Strongly disagree with my gay heart.
These days, openness about sex has gone too far.
I just picture some old guy like. Strongly disagree.
Okay. Okay.
What's my result?
Now
Doc?
they talk about the political compass, and you're about the same as me.
I am uber left. Might as well be left-handed. This is my political compass. Okay, so it says economic left -7, social libertarian. I don't know what that means. But I'm not authoritarian, I'm not right, I'm not libertarian, I am left. So that is what I want. I am happy. So get with the program, people, and do like me.
Voilà, this was our PSA.